Hi, this time I'm going to do an ontology on World War II video games. I like to play video games with historical or military background and enjoy the stories. This is how I can learn history in a somewhat relaxing way. I think video games are good for ontology design exercises because there's so much information related to the game. So, through this project, we will have a better understanding for REF or OWL. Meanwhile, this is a chance for me to figure out the current developments of World War II PC games. So, my target audience generally includes World War fans who may play video games and as an interaction with history, norm players who also try World War II games for fun, and video game specialists who may benefit from the information presented in my ontology. There are tons of war video games, so my idea is limited to World War II, which is period I'm interested in, but there are still hundreds of World War games, so I narrow down my topic on PC games. There is still not enough, so I visited some of the most popular game rating websites, IGN, and knocked out some are not famous. Finally, I get a list around 60 well-known video games. Despite IGN, I also look up on Wikipedia to get some more information as supplements for my ontology design. Here is the relationship. As you can see, the green circles and blue rectangular are the classes I selected. I believe that they are what the user most concerned with the game. On the two of them, people and company, there are subclasses. On the people class, since most games have designer and composer, so they are in my ontology. However, writer, director, and programmers are also important for a good game, and they should be included. Same thing for this purple circle award. I didn't find word information on either of these two sides, but I think normally players will care about the artistic achievements of game. You feel the quality of image, the music in the game, and the plot of game instead of simply playing it. So I'll probably explore it in the future. The dark green are the data types and orange pointers indicates the functional relationship. For the main class's title info, there are a title and subtitle under it. I do it because sometimes the game may have this expansion pack in which some of the information may change. Like these episodes of a game can be published by the same company but developed by a different one, and the system requires for a game increases within the year. So this is how my idea works. Now I'll have Call of Duty, one of the most well-known games in the world, as an example to explain. This series have one or two new episodes coming out every year, and I've been playing them since I was in high school. You can see the table on the right indicates the development of the game. They have 7 for World War story plus the 1 in Black Ops story. So I put these 8 games together and put the covers of them in the left, and I put 4 on the other side of them, which have PC version. In the following slides, you are going to see my ontology corresponding to them. The latest one is Call of Duty World at War, which was released 4 years ago. Here I make screenshots of information from both Wikipedia and IGN. Then you can see my ontology design from the protege. Here's Call of Duty 2, which was released in 2006. You can notice the big difference of system requirements as an indication of technology development. By comparing the information, you can see that the publisher, the genre haven't changed, but the developer, the designer, the composer has changed. Even the ESRB rating changed from T to N because development of graphic will display some detail of blood and violence in the war, which which may have bad influence on teenagers. You can see that some of the information in World War are left blank because they remain the same in all these series. If you go to the ontology of the first version, Call of Duty, which was released in 2003, you'll see that all the information has been completed. In such case, the following episode by the default left those bars blank if the information is same. It will be filled unless the information change. When you go through from latest version to earliest version, you can see that less and less information is provided by the sites. So, this is my ontology design for World War II PC games. It's really a great pleasure to have Dr. O as my instructor and be with those classmates in this class. The important concepts and knowledge I have learned will be greatly beneficial to my future study. Thanks to all.